I guess I assumed there would be like an auto feature. But I did swipe a key. I think my fault. I was just reading too much into it, and I was looking at four-letter words. I'm like, I can't think of any. When truly, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn was right there. How could I forego? Miss Quinn made a note of her movements. Hoax was pretty good, though. You gotta give me credit for that. That was pretty fucking good. Burp. Do I have anywhere I need to be today? So we know she's not in 21. But I didn't really have the opportunity to look. And that was on the upper floor, right? Northeast corridor. I don't think I have anywhere to be today. A suitably clean washroom. Oh, you don't want to look in there? It was south, right? $15? Creaky crunch. I still want to check out those other rooms, though. It's my room. There's our druid friend. Love him. Can I count? 18. Here we go. Did I pass that? And I just did not want to look. Why does everything have to cost me time? May I open? I can't even. I can't even. What the hell is that? The door to room 15 appears to be missing? Markings on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this to vanish, might this have been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. Find the missing doorway. Of course, because they get up and walk away. That's 16 there. I can't get in here, though. Yeah, it doesn't let me... There's nothing there, but I can't get in. And the door is just gone. Okay. Indeed, he's right. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Whoops. Oh, I don't know who that is. I forget. Oh. Oh, I got the key for this. This Miss Olivia Darcy. Oh, sorry. Hang on. I triggered too early. So the ultimate goal is to convince as many people as we can to not attend this soiree seance. Oh, schedule? Yes. Noted her movements. Okay, we should... Oh god, it's so sensitive. Close that up. cross. Protestant cross. She's a Protestant, is she? Oh god, hang on. There we go. Anything good? God, it's so sensitive. No, open, you fool. I want to look at the letters. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband. But they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. Oh, is she illiterate? Does that writing look familiar? Does it? Is Evelyn writing sexy letters? There's still one more somewhere. Ooh. Oh, goodness gracious me. Notes she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more of a work of fiction. She's an author, isn't she? Isn't that what they said? Oh, normal people can just sneeze. They just fucking sneeze. And me. Did you see that? It's like on the cusp. The very precipice. And it's like, it's like... Oh. Oh, hang on a second. Jesus. Sorry. Oh, why on earth does Ms. Darcy have a bottle of thallium? We know why she's got fucking. We know she's gonna poison. Racy letters. Hang on. I got a book. A book that has clearly been handled with care. What does that mean? Oh. Information on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It seems rather rudimentary reading for a fully fledged member. Oh. Can I look under the bed like I could in the other room? Some novels, a few bookmarked partway through. Book appears to have been read many times. Yeah, I just want to close the nightstand. So, there we go. Creepy. Hang on, I saw it there. Give me a second here. Doesn't look like it's been holding anything other than water. That's probably good, right? Where? 10 a.m. What do I have at 10 a.m.? Book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. What the fuck do I have at 10 a.m.? Well, I got nothing at 10 a.m. Who's... I gotta go away. I must away. I have to go... Okay. Her shoes seem to be of a medium-sized. What's at 10 a.m.? I don't think Mr. Darcy's here, no. Oh. I can look at the dress. Some dress clothes, nothing important. Okay. I always panic because I'm like, is there something that I should be doing? Dress clothes, nothing important. See, but like, how do I know that, though? I guess it's just to remind me that we have stuff that we could be doing, right? When people do stuff. True. Majora's Mask. Think of Majora's Mask. Even though I knew what I was doing. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? It's just that. It's just that. Okay, what else we got here? Gorgeous. Oh. A knocked plant. Do you not want to write that? Wonder if it contains an entry for Blake Manor. the fuck am I? East Tower. Do I want to go anywhere else? That's 13. That picture's... Somebody passed by this way? Probably. Did they also... Okay, we're going on a mission, guys. Okay, painting's off balance. Ground floor. I don't know if I want to look at that portrait. Do you think they went all the way down here? Where am I? Oh, the basement. What is this? Another pattern like in the dream? Use what? Oh god, here we go again. Oh god, I understand. I know. Give me a second. I'm thinking. Oh, hang on. Do they all have to be... They all have to be connected. Oh, Jesus, Vera, I don't know how to do this. Just shut up. Give me a second here. I'm thinking. How do? I literally think I've just been getting lucky the whole time. No, you can't. No, you can't. But you can't. Eh. This shit do be wildin'. The goal is to light them all up, but we can't go... See how I can't move anywhere again? So all of these need to be connected, but I can't tread over the same... See how I can't go across? Like I can't go back up. I can go down and then through, but I can't go... I don't know. Is it every edge? There's no edge there, though. Interesting. Okay, hang on. Let me try. Stop. How do I want to start this? I could do this, but then I have to, like... There it is. Okay. There's a door. Am I still dreaming? I don't know. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. Looks clean, possibly held water. But are we going to talk about the remains? Looks like bones. The skull almost appears to be human. I should have saved. Hi. The Triforce. What about the Triforce? Ma'am. Was that it? No. Couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air, perhaps. Well, how do you explain... Yeah, how can I explain these flames? The Triforce lives, bitch. I don't think I want to use the floor markings yet. Crud. I don't think what these stains were. I don't think we want to use that, though. It's going to take time, and I don't know what it's for. You can see brown stains on them that suggests they were used. I think this is going to be for a spell, but I don't know what we're doing, so I don't want to do anything and waste more time. Good old Mjik. So is this where our friend came? The staff area is locked off. Well, that is incredibly rude. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Sir, did you see anything happen this way? We should go. We have to go to the stables. Like, we have a lot of shit we have to. Hasn't been open for a while. I expect nothing I need from there. Yeah, but you don't know that though. Okay. Let me. The trail. 1 second. Follow the trail through the manor. So the east, there's signs of through Blake Manor. Where does it lead? So is it just go all over the place? Did we miss that? I should follow the path laid out for me by the ghost and uncover what really happened here. Distinct archway in the basement of the east tower. Once there was a door here. I must find a way to make it reappear. Missing doorway. Okay. Okay, Vera, where would you like to go? Jesus Christ. How did we glean that? Did I miss the signs of 2 ghosts and bones? It's 10 a.m. So, Duplay and Darcy are in the lobby. Miscellaneous is in the kitchen basement. And then I think the stables are open to us as well. Vera, where would you like to go? Back at the library. Atrium. Do we want to talk to Stubble? Do we want to talk to somebody? Bathhouse? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Ladies. You guys see anything? It's the gardens there. Northeast basement. Conversation with River Dakatav. This is true. Okay, I know where I am now. Did we want to... Calling the Dead by Miss Mantrovani. Do we want to talk to those 2 people there? Do we want to talk to Hunter? I can get in here. All right, well, let's enter then. It's not locked. Just take some time. Okay, good. I know. Can't believe I wasted a minute on that. Gross. Yeah, I'm trying to... Some burnt scraps of paper remain. Enough that I can make out the message. Meet me in room 7 after your bar shift and steal us some wine. Ooh. Pile of old ashes. Alrighty. Cobweb. This place hasn't been dusted for a while. Okay. Okay, and we shall close that up. Oh, God. What is coming up here, but it's still secure? But there's a key here. Master key for all bedrooms in the northeast corridor, for use by the staff. This is where I found the master key for the northeast corridor. Lovely. There's still one more thing to find. Looks like it's been a while since this bed was moved. I'm not sure this was Miss Dean's room. No, I know, but it's... Sheets are messy, and the bed hastily made. I suspect the housekeeper did not do this. Oh. I know, right? It's it's like they always seem to forget. Okay, so we have a key. Good key. The greatest of keys. All right. Well, let's get out of here. That's good. We knocked that off the list. All right. We have some time. Should I go in? I don't know if I should go in. I found that. Mysteries. Oh. Okay, let's go to room 11 then. Hell yeah. Let's go find room 11. 7. What is that? Closet? Cleaning supplies. Okay. I know we're wasting time, but we need all of the evidence, you see. Oh, 11. Where's 11? I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Ah. I know he's not going to be here. This is... The Undertaker. Beautiful rooms. These drawings, they look like Evelyn Dean. What's this man doing? Mr. Dupre's travel papers from the United States. Very good. A luggage ticket for Bay 46. There's a symbol scrawled on the back. A sigil, like the ones from my dream. Oh. Everybody's guilty. 46? Is that what they said? Very good. What's this man up to? Okay, good. We have that. Assortment of clothing. Alrighty. This fucking room's massive. Journal. Oh. Same image from my dream. Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. How is this possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Dean is a spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I thought her a ghost at first. It cannot be a coincidence us meeting here like this. I am being asked, no, compelled to act upon this message. That cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell, cannot feed the urge. The urge? What is happening to you, Mr. Dupre? And after night I see this, but why? What's he doing? Oh. An urn filled with ashes. Mr. Dupre must have lost somebody recently. What's he hiding? Vera, what's he hiding? Irish mythology. There's a note on the inside cover. To the devil on my shoulder, I hope you enjoy this book. Thank you for wanting to read it and for seeing me truly, always. Your best friend, L. Oh, sorry. I double dipped by accident. Why would you? Close. Can I look under the bed? No. Book about Maman Bridget, the Loa, the god in the voodoo religion of life and death. The chapters which discuss her connections to the Irish Saint Bridget are dog-eared and annotated. Oh. Let's check the newspaper. Local newspaper, one of the articles is a gutting piece on Jonathan Blake, this gathering, and the outsiders it will surely attract to the region. Well. Oh, well then. We gotta go talk to some peeps. I know where we're going. Miss Callahan is staying. I don't know if that's supposed to be like Faith or something like that. I don't read Gaelic very well at all. Okay, so we want to go to the atrium.
Oh, please. You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 20:27? This is not even original. I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Why does the game do this to me? I don't even have her. Who could she be talking about? Why and what does that Bible verse mean? Clearly someone in this hotel has bad blood with Miss Mantrovani. She thinks it's a woman. Could it even be Miss Dean? And that knife. Something tells me they are not likely to stop at threats. I'm not allowed to speak to her. Ooh, I think I just took the long way again. I always seem to take the long way. Love him. He's back. Love him. Okay. So we have to go to the Labbe. You're a new face. I don't have time right now, though. My apologies. I will be with you in a moment. God, I can't balance all of these people. Oh, eavesdrop, you say. Love to eavesdrop.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
I'm sure I don't know.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
Why do we have so many things to talk about? That's 12 minutes of my time. Okay, we've got to pick the... I suppose you recognize the woman Mr. Dupre has been drawing. Is that Evelyn Dean? Why would he be... No, I'm sure it must be his Laura. It must be. He recently lost a friend, you see. She was some sort of pagan fire priestess. I think that is why he's so fond of the fire pit in the maze. But really, that is not my story to tell. In your stories, has anyone ever been poisoned? Of course. I've used them all. Arsenic, cyanide, strychnine. But my real favorite is thallium. It's tasteless and odorless, you see, so it's very believable that the victim could ingest it without knowing. And, as it's a relatively new substance, the reader can believe it when a doctor misdiagnoses it as severe gastronitis. Have you ever used an affair or an infidelity as a plot point in a book? You know, if you just read my books. But yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her, and their reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, I do not think I did justice on how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, he would need another alibi. Do you have any reason to believe that your husband was writing to someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Oh, do I? My Cecil was quite the wordsmith. It was what had me fall for him in the first place. Now, if he'd only had the decency to save those love letters for me... Do you happen to recall which room Miss Dean was staying in? Near me, I know that. I overheard her and Miss Quinn arguing the other night. Not sure of the actual room. I don't recall seeing her coming or going from any room in particular. Had the most peculiar dreams since coming here. Really, please do tell me about your half-remembered slumbers. Honestly, Mr. Ward, there are so many real and tangible things happening here, and you want to discuss dreams? What are your plans while you're here? I'll be in attendance for Mr. Blake's talk at 11 and Miss Mantravani's at 5, certainly. I suppose I'll have to make time for lunch at 1, and I plan to retire to my bedroom for some writing at 3. I suppose to work hard and play hard, Mr. Ward. So after all that, I shall pay the bar a visit in the evening too. Then on Sunday, I'll keep things light, I think. Church at 11 for my sins, then back to my room for some writing before and after lunch at 1. And of course, I don't know if I can face the seance without some liquid courage first. What can you tell me of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn? Oh. Well, Mr. Ward, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. I wouldn't want to betray their trust in me. You understand. Been hearing talk that this manor is haunted. Have you seen anything like that yourself? If you had said that to me not 2 weeks ago, I'd have rolled my eyes at you, sir. But this place has changed my mind on ghosts. Do you suppose the seance will be successful? I would hope so. It's a long way to come for a failure. But I'm sure all these experts... How hard can it be? I'm still struggling to understand the significance between asking a medium to tell me a ghost's name and asking the ghost itself. It's all the same to me as long as the ghost leaves afterwards. That's the part I'm interested in. What do you make of that strange contraption in the atrium? The garish green tube? You can tell that place lacks a woman's touch. Okay, one more. I can't help but feel like strange things happen in this place. Tricks of the light and imagination, Mr. Ward. Most certainly. I mean, aren't they?
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
Mr. Ward? Hey.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
I guess I don't have the option to return the key, eh? The door to room 15, it's missing? A missing door? Oh, you mean the rumors. Yes, it's long been said that Percival Blake walled up the scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same with her fiancé who came looking for her. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man, so it is possible. But in the 100 plus years since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled up bodies have ever been found. Right. Certainly it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I suspect it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either, so nothing can be entirely ruled out. Likely they fled here for a better life in the, at the time, newly discovered America. There's more information on this and other topics in the library. Would I find you behind reception over the weekend should I need you? Either here or in the office for the most part, in which case ring the bell for my attention. There are a few exceptions. I will be covering the bar for Mr. Doyle at 7 p.m. this evening, so if you need me at that time, that is where you will find me. And naturally, I will be overseeing the ball at 9 p.m. And then tomorrow, the silent dinner is at 8 p.m. While the staff will not be in attendance, I will be outside to prepare you. Finally, the seance is at 9 p.m. and I shall be present. Okay, thank you.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
Thank you, sir. Where was the coat closet again? It's the telegraph room. Where is the coat closet? Was it over here? Instruction that spirit medium shall be stoned to death. Rude of them. Rude of them. Luggage bay 46, that would make this Mr. Dupre's trunk. And there was a sigil scrawled on the back of his ticket. Oh, Jesus Christ, Vera. What the fuck is this? Oh, God, here we go again. This is not going to be right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Give it to me. Where is it? There we go. God, here we go. Like, you think it's easy, but it's like, it's kind of not. No, I want you to go this way. Can you not go this way? I want you to go. Can I? I can't. I need to. I'm trying to go down and I can't. Hello? There you go. Hey! What do we got? What do we got? A Ouija board. Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest? Spectres have such a strong presence in this place. I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here. But I've searched every flame, every fireplace, lamp even. Still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside. I felt something there, but no sign of her. But I'll keep searching. I will find you, dear friend. I refuse to give up until I am sure. The fire pit. What did he experience there? It's a spirit board. Is Mr. Dupre trying to commune with a ghost? Taking it with me. Cool. Here, if we got a Ouija board. You know, normally the crazy thing. I'm not gonna lie. So we have to go to we gotta find where the gardens are. So normally the crazy thing is I'm not usually one person that gets spooked and startled by things like this. And it's looking a little gray outside, isn't it? Can I go in here? I can. I was actually looking for the courtyards, or the gardens or whatever, but okay, let's go and see what's going on here with his schedule because we might miss him. I was babysitting next door kids one time, and like they were kind of at the cusp of like not really needing something, like needing a babysitter, and the they were like, oh, let's go play some board games downstairs. And I was like, okay, sure, no problem. So the youngest one leads me into like this little playroom that they had, and they had like a whole bunch of board games and stuff, and they're like, oh, look what we have. And they pulled out an Ouija board, and I was like, we will not be doing that. There's just something I don't trust, you know? I don't trust anything. Okay, so we have to investigate the fire pit. We're gonna also have to check the timetable. He's only here until... when? We don't know. Okay, then he's gonna be in the wall. He's in the front courtyard, apparently. Is that... that's not the fire pit, though. That's the statue. Oh, he's right here. There's no fire pit here, though. Greetings, my
Hello
good
again, my friend.
Mr. Dupré. We have so much to talk about, good God. Do you think spirit boards have any practical use, Mr. Dupré? Oh, yes, Mr. Ward. Rather too often they're dismissed as toys. I've even brought one here myself. Is there some communication you wish to make beyond the boundary? My dearest friend, I brought her ashes here to be scattered in her home country, but also that we might speak once more. The spirit board will allow us a few words at least, but this seance may actually allow us to speak. Well, I've not found her, but no doubt she is near a place of fire. I've checked everywhere, but I cannot find her. Sometimes I think I have lost her to this place, and other times I wonder if she's not speaking to me. But when she sees what I have planned is for the best. Too good an opportunity to... Forgive me, Mr. Ward. I lost run of myself there. Can you tell me of Maman Brigitte? I take it you're close with Maman Brigitte, Mr. Dupré. Deeply, Mr. Ward. When grief is a constant companion, she is there to remind me that both the living and the dead need healers. I'm devoted to her and her teachings. Someone mentioned to me that you had an urn with you when you arrived at the manor, Mr. Dupré. Indeed I do. It contains a being of true menace. Really? I speak naturally of my dearest friend. She wanted her ashes scattered in her home country, you see. I must admit, however, that I'm taking my time. I still have hope that I might see her one last time before laying her to rest. Were you close with Miss Dean, Mr. Dupré? Miss Dean? No. No, I dare say she looked right through me. She looks uncannily like my dearly departed friend, you see. Each time I see her, it's like, well, the grief feels fresh. Do you happen to know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Miss Darcy mentioned overhearing a fight between Miss Dean and Miss Quinn outside her room, room 13. I cannot help beyond that. I've been having the strangest dreams as of late. Have you now? I confess to some strange patterns, yes. Mine started with classic Celtic iconography, good God, around the hotel. Standing stones, spirals, all that. It was all in the manor walls at first. But the more often I dream it, the more I'm seeing the same elements, but in my funeral parlor at home. Well, that sounds unnerving. At first I found it quite comforting. The views of home are crystal clear and helped with my homesickness. But once I realized I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the seance, or what I took to represent that, at least. It's given some apprehension about attending, I cannot lie. I've already been here the longest, at least from the guests. Any longer and I fear this place will get its claws in me for good. Any plans for this weekend? Plenty. Though I have a especially busy day tomorrow, so I think I'll take today a little easier. Well, first of all, how could I resist a talk from our resident mystic, Miss Mantravani? I will be in attendance at 5. Before then, a walk in the hedge maze before attending Miss Callahan's talk at 3, I think. I don't want to wear myself out before the ball, so I won't do much more than that today. And then tomorrow, there's lunch in the dining room at 1, and I think I'll take a late nap at 5. I suspect it will be a long evening. I also have a scrying session with Miss Callahan at 11, and I'm attending her nephew's talk at 3. I'll certainly join the silent dinner at 8. Well, I'm hoping a certain spirit might attend. And then we reach the big moment, the grand seance. I assume I will see you there. I'm running out of time. I've heard a lot of talk about the place being haunted. Have you experienced anything of the sort? Oh, the manor is haunted, all right. There's souls around every corner. Some are more upset than others, but none of them are doing very well. They wouldn't be here if they were, after all. There is whispering in many of the rooms, if you just listen for it. They'll be kept here by some fetter, some unfinished business or important artifact. The question is what that fetter is. What's a fetter? What do you know about fetters? Chains, Mr. Ward, physically, yes, and spiritually. A ghost can no more escape its fetters than we can chains in a cell. Unless, of course, there's a key. Fetters are impermanent, then. Can they be undone? Oh, yes. Spirits need simply release their sorrow. Many need help to do so. But some ghosts are chained to worldly objects. In those cases, permanence is likely the intent. You're saying fetters can be made? I've made them, Mr. Ward. Though only ever as a last resort. Mr. Dupre, have you ever seen that odd machine in the atrium? Of course, it's the most wondrous thing. I don't have the faintest idea what it is, but it's very impressive. Ah. Do you recognize this woman? Why, of course, that's... No. Sorry, that's Miss Dean, isn't it? I should be able to make the distinction. I should. Oh, I can still go. I can't.
I've taken enough of your time.
Damn it.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
What's going on here? 1 second. I am muted, you're right. Sorry about that. We can go to the talk on Blake Manor. That might be beneficial. I also really like learning. We need to profile him. Did we not already, though? So we need to find the fire pit. Where is... Well, okay, hang on. Let's go to the drawing room first. I don't want to be late. Such a fucking... You guys don't need to hear me fucking trying to clear out my sinuses. And then I forget to do that. I did that last night, too. Just fucking around here. This time change is also... I love looking at these little guys. Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore! I've never actually watched that thing in its entirety. I want to talk to you so fucking badly. I'll be a minute late. Hand-me-down Irish keepsake, an old brooch in an Irish style. The image on it is of an old oak tree. Whoops. Damn it. Foreign fashion mixed with local. Either an attempt to blend in or out of practicality, she is wearing local fashion, along with what I assume are her usual clothes. Okay, I'll be right with you. Looking for the drawing room. Are you the drawing room? No. Where is the drawing room? Oh, is the drawing room back here? Nope. Beg you'll find us pardon. I want to talk to that bitch after. This is a hallway. Ballroom. So much fucking shit to look at, Viraf. West Tower. Have we been to the west side yet? Are we... Sorry, I'm late.
Welcome, all of you, to my home. I am Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, Lord of this manor, and all the land that can be seen from it.
Why did he say that, like, with such a foreboding nature? I am the Lord. Everything the light touches.
I've been asked to speak with you about the house and its history, which dates back to 1652.
31 minutes!
My ancestor, Edward Blake, was granted this land in the winter of 1651. The following summer, work began on the castle that, in turn, became this manor. The building has been expanded many times over since then, and you would be hard-pressed to tell the original building and the additions apart. But the main compound is roughly expanded to 5 times its original size. This is not counting the basement, which was added in the late 1700s. Of course, the Great Famine was hard on much of Ireland.
True.
And we were no exception. Those were hard years on the land and our family. My father sold much of the estate and made some daring investments across Europe.
Go on.
They did not pay off.
What a fool.
And so, when I was of age and title, I turned the manor into a hotel. What remains of the land is still farmed or forested, of course. You, sir, a question.
Thank you, Marquess. Not to turn things gruesome, but is it true, what they say about the walled-up rooms?
Spending too much time digging around in our library, eh, Mr. Scarrett? Certainly, it is rumored that Percival Blake bricked away 2 young lovers for angering him. Set across from one another so they could hear each other's final days.
Devastating.
That said, no such chambers were found, nor records of work being done that matched the timing. It is true that a young couple did indeed vanish with no record, but that wasn't uncommon for that era.
True, you wanted to start fresh, you just packed your shit and went.
Over the years, some staff, and yes, even guests, have reported hearing sobs from a young woman in the east of the manor. But given the lack of evidence, these are likely flights of fancy.
I actually found something. May I interject?
As such, we continue to display a portrait of Percival Blake. That said, I did have it moved from the main halls on the staff's request. Now it is in one of the towers, though I can't recall which.
I passed it, and I also don't recall which.
Thank you, Marquis. Any more tragic deaths to share?
Don't make Edgar Allan Poe angry.
All death is tragic, Mrs. Darcy.
Drew.
I'm not sure this place has any more tragedy than any other family in this land.
Yeah, you fucking bottom feeder.
Then why all the ghost stories? I don't think we all gathered here for no reason.
The man wanted to share his family's history. Huh.
That's perhaps a better question for Miss Mantovani. No more questions? Okay, let us conclude then. Thank you all for your time. I shall take my leave. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here at Blake Manor.
Did we learn stuff? No. But I can't. Oh, he's back.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
We actually got everything with her, believe it or not. Wow. Thank you,
That was
ma'am.
all. Good day, Miss.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
We haven't had a chance to talk with you, Mr. Scarrett. Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinned to his necktie, but I don't recognize it. Cigar stains. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath, and his mustache is stained with them. Where? I just saw it. Monocle? Ornamental cane. He's not leaning on it, it's just for show. Is it a matter of fashion, or does he have some other reason for it? It's concealing the sword, clearly. Guten Tag.
Terrible weather out, eh?
Yeah, fuck it is, man.
Really ruined my morning walk.
Did it now.
Still, we're safe enough from it in here.
Why would you say it like that?
Where are my manners? I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London.
London?
And you mark my words, young man. That's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Porqué?
Declan Ward. The pleasure is mine.
It's a very handsome cane you have there. Why, thank you. I'm rather fond of it. I'm not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect a nice cane provides. It would suit. Everybody does know the name London. Do you happen to be a smoker, Mr. Scarrett? Well, a man must be allowed a vice here and there, don't you think? He's right. May I ask what the crest on your necktie represents? I would love to, Mr. Ward, but that would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. Rude. Do you know which room Miss Dean was staying in? She's in... Oh. It slipped my mind, old chap. I'm fairly sure her old paramour, O'Mara, was by her. I found I've had the strangest dreams since coming here. Have you noticed anything of the sort? Strangest thing is that I can walk properly in them. Ha ha! But yes, I do dream that I am walking these passageways, seeking. Well, what I am seeking doesn't matter to you. But there are doors. Magical doors. Brother, tell me about it. I just found where the lovers were buried. Cannot figure out how to pass them, so I am trapped until I wake, which feels as if it takes time I do not have. A second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, now, I plan to attend a few talks today, namely those of our hosts, Miss Mantrovani and the Marquess. Then a quick drink at the bar at 6 before the ball at 9. Then tomorrow, if I get enough sleep. They have the Reverend coming in for a service at 11 a.m. in the graveyard church. Somewhat of a way to atone for the night before. And then I intend to rest up in the bar until the silent dinner. Whatever the nonsense that is. One last meal before the big event, eh? Do you know something that I don't know? Could swear there's already ghosts around this place even before the grand seance. Do you think so? Perhaps there are. It would explain the voices I heard outside my room last night. I went to ask them to quiet down, but when I opened the door, there was nobody there, and suddenly total silence. Happened 2 or 3 more times throughout the night. Vera, if there's a place that I want to stay in New Orleans, if and when I ever go, it's called, I think, the Dauphine Hotel, and it's supposed to be, like, super duper haunted. And it's been around since, like, the 17, something like that. The Dauphine, something like that. It looks so cool. Do you know much about the strange device in the atrium? Yes, the spirit gauge, I think, monitors the amount of spectral activity in the area. More ghosts, better seance. Is that right? I've heard the talk that this place is haunted, but I could swear there's more than just apparitions around the manor. No matter how well I latch and lock it, my door keeps managing to get itself open. I would think it's one of the staff doing it as some sort of joke. Except I can't just catch anyone at it. It only seems to happen anyway when I'm already in the room. What do you make of this whole seance business? It's a remarkable idea, isn't it? Not just to commune indirectly with a ghost, as many have, but to compel it to answer directly for itself. Think of what we could learn, all the questions about the afterlife answered. Of course, they'd get further, no doubt, with a willing participant, but it all depends on what spirits are in the area when the ritual happens. I'm sure there is no ending to the things fettered to this place after all.
Good day, Mr. Scarrett.
Good day.
Why do you say it, like, with such anger? The Gloaming, a book of poems by our Miss Quinn, it seems. It is a bleak tone, with each piece detailing the gruesome death of a loved one. It was published last year. Is she okay? Guten Tag, my good man. Oh, he's a doctor, is he? I am going there right away. Celtic cross tie pin. Cross in the Celtic style, sign of his faith mingled with one of his heritage. Got you. Raw hands. His hands are red raw with a subtle but unmistakable smell of a modern doctor's office. Oh.
Oh, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
Sir, I've been here for a while.
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr.
Doctor, as it happens. Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too.
I'm never going to remember how to pronounce your name, Mr. Doctor.
And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan.
Thea.
Her nephew and apprentice.
Okay, Vera, ignore the D in that name. Thea.
So I've taken what she's
Rory.
taught me and improved it through the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach, once and for all.
Forgive me for asking, but are your hands okay? Yeah. Yes, they are. I work with chemicals, carbolic acid to sterilize wounds and various others to develop pictures. It has left my hands looking worse for wear, though. Do you often wear that pin? Oh? This. You know, it's habit. Settles patience. I forgot I even had it on. I'm a pagan myself, but this is Ireland. A strong sense of guilt and shame has been bred into even the freest of us. And the G in the surname. Yeah, true. There's a G in the surname. How did I miss that? Do you recall which room Miss Dean was staying in? I don't think so. No, if she ever mentioned it, it slipped my mind. Was she in the East Wing? I feel like she wasn't that far from where we are. What an odd thing to forget. Do you think they genuinely don't know? Oh my goodness. Or do you think they're just flat out lying to us? I found I've had the strangest dreams staying here. You as well. My aunt and I have found we're having overlapping thoughts from our dreams. And such strange symbols, too. Stuff we've not even encountered before. But we both draw the patterns without describing them to one another. They match. Were you walking down a corridor sealed with improbable windows? I didn't recall anything like that before, but now that you said it, I do. It's the seance, of course. I always end up there. Or maybe it's the house itself. Either way, it's fascinating, and I intend to find out more. I'm sure now there's a shared dream being experienced here. But what is it trying to convey, and how can I find out? If only there was a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Have you tried sleeping? What are your plans for Saturday? I'm glad you asked. Perhaps I can rope you into joining the talks. I'm attending all of them, you know. There's ones at 11, 3, and 5 today. I actually plan to spend much of the day in the drawing room. Oh, and my aunt, Thea, is doing one at 3. You should attend. Then I have lunch plans with her at 1. Otherwise, I think I'll be at the bar all evening. I need to get myself ready for the ball, so to speak. As for tomorrow, plan to get some fresh air in my lungs. I hope to get plenty of pictures in the stables. The horses certainly have a fondness for staring at empty space. Bless their hearts. I have to wonder if my spirit camera might capture things my eyes will not. Then there's Mr. Coventry's talk at 5. And before that, of course, mine, the drawing room at 3. Mr. Ward, if you wish to attend. Then it's back to the bar for a few hours to kill some time until the main event. I've heard talk about this manor being haunted. Have you encountered anything of the sort? I have, yes. It's the crying in the hallways that bother me the most. That, and the damp patches in the wallpaper. That I would attribute to just being an old building, except the patches seem to move. What do you make of the odd device in the atrium? No, that is a thing. I have been studying it. The readings have been growing as we draw near to the seance. The veil thinning? Maybe. But for that, I would have expected a steady grow. Only that one that only peaked on the 31st. No, this is climbed by 1s and 2s. My theory is that its increases are linked to guest arrivals. And I should note that it finally filled the night you arrived. Have you had anything unexplainable happen to you while you were staying here? Calling anything unexplainable might be a point of contention, but I won't pretend nothing comes to mind when you ask. Unless someone is putting them there, which would be unsettling, I keep finding bones of small animals under the rug in my room. Not many, but more than I can comfortably account for. The spirits are pissed off. Can't help but wonder what a man of science such as yourself would want from an event like this. Not that long ago, people mistook chemistry for magic. The same with medicine. Just because we don't fully understand what magic is, or what ghosts really are, does not make them unscientific. If this event can do what they claim it will, it could be a massive breakthrough. Or it might be a disaster and unravel the fabric of reality. Either way, I should be here, whatever way it goes. When I arrived, I saw the damnedest thing. A woman washing clothes in the fountain. Well, assuming the staff haven't gone mad, then I would think what you saw was a bean nye. I don't think I'm saying that right. Tell me, was she washing a garment? I didn't think to check. A shame. It might have told us who was to die. The bean nye, or washerwoman, foretells the death of a person, and those who see her, well, they too feel the touch of death. That is to say, they are still in mourning over death, however long ago it happened. Since you saw her, well, I am sorry for whatever loss has befallen you. Thank you, but surely everyone should see her. We've all felt loss at some point in our lives. Felt it, yes, but haunted by it? Perhaps haunted isn't the right term, our location considered. When my father died, for example, I was sad, but I have let that go. I am still sad for his passing, but I'm not weighed down by it. That is the difference. I think that's everything, yeah. Thank you,
I
sir.
have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
Thank you, Mr. Man. I want to look at the spirit camera, but look, I also need to talk to this motherfucker. Ah! Why does he look like Palpatine? Unusual cross. His resurrectic looks different to any I've seen. Oh my god, he's an imposter? His hand looks as if he's seen some sort of combat. How old are you, sir? Strange Bible. A Bible, but not one I recognize. Deathly pallor. He does not look well. Are you okay? Canopic jars. Why am I reading? Oh my god, Vera, if there's so much in here to look at. Oh, I need to look at the camera, though. A camera with a strange attachment on the front with the engraving that says Spirit Lens. Oh, but I wanted to look in it, at it, everything. The lectern. I'm trying, there's a lot of flowers here. Plants. I need to speak to this man. But, like, I have a minute. I don't have any time at all.
Yes, my child. Hello, Father.
Father.
My name is Declan Moore.
He does get ready. We're seasoning him well.
I've only just arrived. I just wanted to say hello.
Very good.
You want my name? Of course. Father Lorcan Sinnott.
Good to meet you, Father.
Father.
I am sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a seance.
Is that so? Worried for my eternal soul, are you? That I should attend something so blasphemous?
Maybe.
Worry not, dear child. The church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
Why is the church interested, though? Are you going on a witch hunt again? You're too close to the next hour to do this. Motherfucker!
I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with God, my child.
No, I'm going with the devil. Going with the devil. In the words of Van Halen, I do be running with the devil. Oh, finally! You! Bitch. Walks leaning on a cane. He's leaning on that cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. There are traces of white substance around his pocket. Expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Distracted look in his eyes. Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in the room. Maybe he is. Guten Tag.
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns.
Oh, okay. And an asshole. Great.
Cal O'Mara, sir. You?
None of your fucking business.
Declan Ward, it's a pleasure. What brings you to the event?
Beyond the seance? If you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
Oh, this was the one that was touched by God. Do you have something on your mind, Mr. O'Mara? You seem distracted. I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not right now. It isn't, anyway. I just know. I've always had this look, I think. Dazed and confused. I wanted to compliment you on your clothes. It's fine attire. You noticed, did you? You have an eye for it, then. It's not nearly so showy as I could get away with. But who's to care? Not me. I'm the one wearing it. Once I like what I'm wearing, I don't see much point in showing it off. There are grander things to be concerned with. Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh. So there is. That must be soap and not cocaine. Also, having the good doctor standing right over your shoulder is slightly concerning. Your cane, I hope it's nothing too serious. I was showing off while horse riding. What was I going to do when the mare spooked? Scare the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it all right, aside from this. With luck, I'll be shot of it eventually. I feel like that's not a real sentence. Do you happen to recall which room Miss Dean was staying in? Oh, she's beside mine. How did I forget that? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, do they genuinely just forget, or are they genuinely lying to us? I had sort of forgotten she was here. How did that happen? I could swear this place is giving me the strangest dreams. Really, I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't think so, anyway. What's a strange dream when your dreams are always strange? But I could see how this place could inspire them. It's just that something doesn't feel quite right here. Or maybe I'm just hungover. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, the bar only opens in the evening, so I suppose I'll need other ways to entertain myself till then. I do hear the housekeeper serves drinks on the patio, so perhaps I'll spend the morning there. When I get bored of that, well, there's lunch at 1. Starving is less interesting than you'd think. And Miss Callahan's talk at 3 seems, livable, so I'll drop in on that. What else? Oh, yes, I promised Ms. Darcy a rematch of pool in the bar at 6. Now she makes a dull game fun. I didn't know you could misfire a ball that badly, but she certainly managed it. Of course, I won't be missing the ball. Maybe a bit of real fun in this place for once. As for tomorrow, I should go to the Mass at 12, try to absolve myself of some of my sins. Isn't it at 11? Not all of them, mind you. I don't want to be there all day. I actually might visit the graveyard after that. Come to think of it, isn't every graveyard visit a near-death experience? Yes? No? You could smile at least. Suppose I'll be in the bar till the evening, though I've already run 2 circles around the drinks menu. There's lunch at 1, dinner at 8. God, it really is all circles, isn't it? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, drink. Still, not long until the main event, eh? I should try to be sober for that. Are you a thrill seeker? You have quite the reputation, you know. I've heard mention. I didn't think that was actually the case. Is it true you've had a number of near-death experiences? So it is true. I didn't know. It's nothing grand, you know. Bad luck, and then knowing that there's an angel waiting in the veil. He does sound depressed, eh? Like this is just everything is an inconvenience to him. If you saw such a thing, you would understand, being made of nothing but light, so much that you gaze upon it is to feel the light, to feel it light you up. Is it a biblically accurate angel? Because then we'd be talking. You would understand, I think, if you felt it. It is almost worth the risk, meeting death, if I might find what it is that it wants. Almost. There must be another way. So basically, he's that hole that he has within himself is being filled with angel light. That's the high he's chasing. The first high. Have you had any strange experiences in the Manor, Mr. O'Mara? I could swear I have. You mean ghosts? Not the first person to ask me that, actually. It seems like everyone's seeing things in this place. I haven't seen much, but I have this feeling that there are other people here. More than us guests. Don't you? Sometimes I do. Do you see that odd contraption in the atrium? The what? I can't say I've given much notice to anything in that room. Have you noticed any strange events around this place? I would say so, and I don't think I'm the only one. I've heard people talking about it. But as for me, I had a glass of water by my bedside the other night, and I woke up in the night to find it boiling. I sat and watched the entire thing evaporate. I didn't feel scared or any of that, not with my guardian there. When it was done, I went back to sleep. The next day, I thought I dreamt it. Dreamed it. Except when I woke up the next morning, I found the glass empty, cracked, and blackened. Brings to the seance, if I may ask. Well, aside from not being much else to do at this time of year. The seance, of course. Oh, I don't have anyone beyond the veil I need to talk to. I will leave my dead in peace. But this place is changing around us. As Halloween night draws near, the veil is thinning. That is all I have need of. Who knows? It might even be interesting. Though I won't hang my hopes up on it.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
Don't let me keep you. Fuck. God damn you. Ms. Ma'am? Enter? Oh. Okay, so it's 12:15. Launch is at 1. Everybody's in the drawing room. I need to speak to... She's also in... Oh, no, never mind. Hang on. We still need... We need to find the fire pit. Where is the fire pit? Investigate room 10, profile Dr. Callahan, ask about strange equipment. Didn't we already do that, though? We have to... I placed him in his early 70s. We don't really have... I think we need to go through the library, or to the northeast corridor. And then out into the walled garden. But I kind of want to investigate. Vera, do you want to go to the gardens, or do you want to go to the bedrooms? So we apparently need to go back and investigate 13, even though we've already done it.
Mrs. Joyce, do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in a safe there.
I don't suppose Mr. Doyle had it.
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
No, he claims he can't find a way through, but I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him. And that is not all. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master in one of the unassigned rooms.
I totally don't have that with me.
What? What in the heavens was he doing in there?
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it and clean up anything he's done.
I'm glad we went into that room when we did.
Oh, Mr. Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
I appreciate that. I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She's the Marquess guest and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor. Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
Ms. Joyce. Useful information to have. I've made note of it. Many doors require a key.
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
Me. Somehow. We got a lot of fucking lives to save, Gareth. We have a lot of lives to save. I'd also really like to go to the gardens, but I think you're right. Evidence. Okay, have we checked everything up here? But I can't get in there. That's my room. 1 to 3. This is Ms. Erickson's room. We've already been in here. Can't hear anything. I can't get in there. I don't have the option to get inside. Okay, why don't we start with 13 to 16 again? Because we have to go and check her room for whatever strange reason. Where am I? First floor? Apparently we need to check her room again. Can't get into his. Strangely missing. I could use that, but I just want to check the rooms first. Cleaning supplies. Towels and linens. Decorations and pictures. Unused. 7 to 12. Okay. So let's check here. Miss Quinn. Apparently there's stuff we have to do in here. But I think we've already done it, though. At least we've done most of it. I think we've discussed everything, right? Well, let's just give the room another once over. Goodness gracious. Nothing important. Trying to get this closed. Can't do anything with the bed. Yeah, can't do anything with the bed. Oh, goodness gracious. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home, not after what happened. I want a new life. Loose page slipped in here. A medical search showing Mrs. Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. The doctor listed it as medical code UO33, whatever that means. Okay, was that what we needed? We're still really hung up on Dupree. Oh. Okay, we could go and talk. Is the doctor still downstairs? He is. Okay, let's go talk to him quickly. See, Vera, look, good information. Hang on one second. Oh, we already saw that, and then this was gonna take us down the other side. Okay. All right, let's get this door revealed somehow. Oh, Vera F. What is this? What is this, Vera F? Blasted. How is this possible? What is this place? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Mistine's room. Okay, I want to find out what the medical... I'm, like, dying, but... Okay, fine. Fine, we'll just do it very quickly. Room 15, hidden somehow by a sigil, will now be revealed again. Can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's inside. There's a key left in the lock. Must be a master key for this corridor, but why was it left here? What other mysteries does this room hold for me? God, we have so much to do. Here we go. You ready? Let's get it done. Okay, just kidding. Sounds like the intro piano sounds like it's to like Days of Our Lives soap operas or something. A wanted poster for Miss Barbosa. It looks as though she's wanted for arson in her homeland. She set fire to some prison carts earlier this year. Arson. I did not realize just how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish, but with fire, there's not much difference. How did Miss Dean get her hands on this anyway? Blackmail. Oh yeah, look at that. What's this? Looks like some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. And is that horsehair? How could this be here? It's been cleaned since its last use. Okay. We got a charm. Okay. Bottle of turpentine. What's that doing under here? Something painted underneath here, but I can't make it out. Where is it? Scuff marks. By the bed's legs, it looked like it's been recently moved. The symbol. What's this? Some kind of markings painted onto the floor? I've seen this before. The symbol was in my dream on the stone at the end. Though it is deformed here, a new shape seems to have been left by the deformation. Oh god, Virif. Who is this warlock?
That sigil. It unlocked some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
Okay, let's go down and talk to the doctor now.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ward. Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. Miss Dean's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
I'll tell him the truth?
I'm looking into where Miss Dean has gone. Someone has reason to believe she's gone missing.
She's gone? I thought I hadn't seen her. But I suppose I was hoping I'd just missed her. I mean, I saw her late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the East Tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right, but... well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman. So... But if you believe something to have happened to her then, well, as I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd say she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle.
Doyle, damn it.
He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply. Maybe you can learn something from him?
Well, this is good information to have. Thank you.
See? It always
help.
pays to be truthful.
I hope it does. Evelyn's a terror in her own right, but she doesn't deserve anything to happen to her.
Thank you for your time. I'm coming to check your room next. So Miss Dean was wandering the ground in a daze just prior to her disappearance, but what does all this mean?
I should close off the mystery of Miss Dean's bedroom. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful from my investigation.
I will learn, okay? Think, goddamn you. Think. Okay, let me get down to the hypothesis here. Does this mean that we didn't check this out? So we didn't do 2 or 20 or 7, I don't think. That's okay. Miss Dean was seen in a daze. Southeast corridor. Seen wandering the southeast corridor in a daze. In a daze. Caused by the monsters, Blake. Caused by the sigil in her doorway? What if? I know what happened here.
It seems Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They use magic?
It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Yay! I learned magic was used to lure... Okay. Done. Culprit facts are on the left, character facts are on the right. Use these to eliminate any characters who do not match what you know about the culprit. You can eliminate characters throughout the investigation. Eliminations are not permanent. They were able to write. They use magic in the kidnapping. Perfect. I don't know. Okay, we still need to get to the garden. I need to talk to the doctor in the atrium. He's still in the drawing room because it's still only about 12:25. Where are the stairs? Where do the stairs live? Stairs are over here, I think, yeah. Whoops. The drawing room was here. That's the northeast corridor, JK. Drawing room over here. Yeah. Sir, Doctor, Mr. Doctor Man. Mr. Doctor Man?
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Dr. Callahan, I was wondering if you could parse a medical code for me. What does code U033 signify? A code of that in records would indicate miscarriage. If the issue is not written out in full, I assume this is a purely academic inquiry? It is. Thank God for that. As you were then. What does this look like to you? Magical charm. It could be protective, but the rough materials, the way it is wrapped, my guess is a binding spell. I've seen one of these before at a fair. A camera, I believe. A good eye, Mr. Ward, and only partially wrong. It is a camera, yes, but one modified to work as a spirit camera. Well, I modified it to work better as one. Any camera, in the right circumstances, can capture a spirit, of course. But my lens filters the image through complex geometry made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradorite, lapis lazuli, and clear quartz stones to both bring out the spirit and protect against it. Though, what better place to really put this device to the test than here? These halls, and, dare I say, the people here, are likely crawling with spirits. I've even set up a dark room in my quarters so I can quickly develop the image. This way people can take away a copy should they wish. Would you care for a picture? And see who or what haunts you? 15 minutes! Sure. Lead the way. God damn it. Why do I do this to myself? I'm not even going to get anything, most likely. Can you imagine?
Now, are you ready? Comfortable?
Yeah, I've got the long exposure time.
Yes, I think I am.
Cheers!
Then sit still and look at the camera.
Ah!
And we're done. It'll take me a few minutes to develop it.
He lies. Oh.
Please, Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is...
Eamon. My brother. Eamon.
Eamon is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Mantovani's promises draw so many. Here. Take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
Thank you, Doctor. This means a lot to me. I can see why you champion these newer ways.
Dr. Callahan doesn't seem concerned that Eamon is watching over me. Is he watching over me, or is he haunting me? Would Dr. Callahan be so sure Eamon was a guardian angel if he knew what had happened? Bitch, what the fuck happened? This is taking up... Why, Vera, this is taking so much time. Miss MacLeod. You can see she's not shadowed by anything. She looks a little lost without Mrs. Lau by her side. This image of Mr. O'Mara did not come out so well.
Mary? As in Mary Blake?
Ah, that one. Yes, possibly. The clothing and hairstyle matches the era, certainly.
Have you shown the Marquess?
No. I have considered it and felt it was more ethical to wait until after the seance. I don't want to set him up for failure, hoping she might show up. Maybe afterwards, but we'll see.
Another photo of Miss Evelyn Dean. She looks more haunted than in the other picture I have. I wonder why. But this confirms to me that the doctor took the photograph I now have. Did he send it to me then, or was it taken from his room? I mean, I can't really look at his shit while he's in here, can I? Looks like medical records, maybe, but they're masked by a sigil. He's right here, though. Oh. I always get excited when I manage to do this shit all by myself. Dr. Callahan's case files. It contains his notes on Miss Mantovani. According to this, she does not have long to live. Irregular heart rhythms, onset of organ failure, a weakness of the blood. He's not sure what's causing it, but seems to believe that it wouldn't help her in any way in this late stage. All he can do is minimize her pain in these, her final days. Well, fuck Jesus. Notes on the event. It seems the doctor is preparing a research paper on the events of this weekend. Are you a fox, Mr. Ward? Pardon? Handsome creatures, but rather irksome to find digging through your rubbish. I just can't help but notice that you have such a beautiful thing here. A letter from Faya to Rory Callahan ordering him home for this grand seance. Gotcha, okay. Right, does he really doesn't care? Books? Medical history and another on recent advances in chemistry. My man doesn't really care. Book has clearly been handled with care. Gramophone, record, and a note. Note to self, request gramophone to room so I can attempt to use this music to re-enter the dream and find out what's going on there. Record is rather fragile if you wouldn't mind exercising some caution. Agreed. Various correspondence on the topic of the occult and its place inside the scientific studies. Medium-sized brown boots. Okay. See, I hate that I had to waste.
Mr. Ward.
Of course I do. I took it. Maybe a week ago? Evelyn must have dropped it. You should return it to her. I believe people at the Manor are experiencing the same dream. The same dream, share to some extent. I think something similar. I had intended to try some lucid dreaming to get a better handle on the dream itself, but I kept getting sidetracked. Same. I must get around to asking the staff for a gramophone. I found a record in the drawing room, and I intend to use its music as a sleep aid. Fingers crossed something comes of it. Sorry. Oh my god. What can you tell me about lucid dreaming, Doctor? Funny you should say. I have a plan to try it here. I thought maybe it would help me understand these strange dreams. I have a record in my room that I borrowed from the drawing room towards that end, but I keep forgetting to ask the staff to bring a gramophone up to my room. They had a second suitable record there, I noticed. Should you wish to try it yourself. Oh, and you can use an anchor, something to focus on to ensure your dream is what you want it to be. A picture of a person, if you want to summon your mental image of them into the dream, or a scent, or, well, there are a number of things you could use. Even a book on a topic could work. Maybe Miss Dean's journal would work. That's what started me on this, of course, after all. Okay, that is everything. Thank you.
I have to be on my way.
1 second.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. I appreciate you. Okay, let's get into the dream pool here. Nothing. We really need to get down there. There he is. How do I profile? Hang on, I got another question for you.
Mr.
Alright, we've done that already. I'm pretty sure we've actually, we've done everything. I forgot we could do this. Do I want to talk to him? I know her, yes. She's a gifted practitioner by all accounts, but she's a bit full of herself, don't you think? I think she could stand to be taken down a peg or two. I keep forgetting to ask them about people like this. I'm just trying to think of anything else that could help. We met Miss Barbosa. You can hear so much about where our people have spread these past few decades. It's fascinating to learn something firsthand. And what a journey her father has been on. Her too, for that matter. She is here to dig into his past. I'm sad to say I could be no help. I did try to offer her a picture, but Faya stomped all over that. Oh god, I don't know who else to pick. Have you met Mr. O'Mara? I've spoken with him. It's an interesting case, his, isn't it? He'd not be the first person I've met who has claimed to have spoken with angels, and yet somehow, let me tell you this, I took a picture of him upon request. It came out overexposed, or some of it did. But was it exposure, or did I capture the thing on camera? I think I might be inclined to believe the latter.
I have to be on my way. Be well.
Okay, so it should be lunchtime. Okay. We need to go to the gardens. Or we could talk to him a bit more.
Mr. Ward.
But the manager, I mean, in a manner of speaking, he's busy, certainly, but he seems like a decent man. His family are all like that, though. They're from up our way, and every one of them is less fun than a wake. Have you spoken with Father Sinnott? I don't have a lot to discuss with priests. They tend to find my approach to things to be unorthodox. I'm surprised to see a man of the cloth at the event. I do not buy his just keeping an eye on things line. Not for one moment. Can you tell me about Mr. O'Finn? Our druid friend. He's alright. His heart's in the right place, but his code of conduct is so dated. He needs to be more open to progress. I think he would achieve more if he were. I've spoken with Ms. Erickson. I've said hello. Rather, she introduced herself. I don't usually interest myself in her brand of mysticism, but she seems so earnest. She told me she'd heard of me, even. She must have her ear to the ground. My tradition doesn't often get a second look in the city.
I have to be on my... Be well.
Okay, I don't want to waste too much time here, because we've got other things that we could be doing. Who is that? Okay, so if we have to go to the ground floor, and then we have to go... The manager's not in the office now. Let's go there. I don't even know where I am. Several scrap letters that, judging by the handwriting, are written by Miss Hisham, but whatever she's writing seems to be in Arabic, and I can't read it. Yesterday's newspaper. Oh my goodness, how am I wasting so much time already? Some spare dresses. The style is unfamiliar to me, but that's no surprise. Alright. Shoe size appears to be medium. What's this? She's been mapping the grounds and marking rooms off, the reason for which I cannot tell. Charcoal and drawing paper. Miss Hisham likes to draw them. Set of stationery. A copy of the Quran. A prayer mat. Very good. What appears to have been read many times. I'm just trying to close the nightstand. Dream, it keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours of searching have gone before I realize I've been looking for something else. The symbol, Miss Hisham has seen it too. Does she also dream it? Sir, why are you here? Okay, let's spend a few minutes talking to her. You're cramping my style, man.
Hey! Don't sneak up on people like that.
You just...
If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close. Who are you anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Queen called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes?
No?
I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold. But the boat over from Brazil was worse. So I won't complain.
What's there to tell? I have already told you I'm from Rio. Well, I say Brazil, but Rio was my home. But home is different. Since the uprising, mostly good, but not all that good. Isn't that the way of such things? I decided now is a good time to travel, see the world. Suppose I am a drifter now. I have drifted a long way, yes? I found this. I thought you might want it before someone else sees it. How did you get this? Did you break into Dean's room? Does it matter? I suggest you take it and dispose of it before anyone else sees it. You are right, of course. She told me she had it. Tried to make use of it over me. She must have seen the fire in my eyes because she left me and has avoided me since. It is a foolish keepsake. I was an idiot to take it. I was captured, taken by the men who killed my mother. I do not know his plans for me, and I had no intention of finding out. And so I started a fire. I would have rather died in a blaze than let him choose my fate. But maybe my mother was watching over me because the way the fire went, I was able to escape instead. My captor and his crew were not so lucky, and good for them. I had no plan. I was lost. By the time I got to Rio, my face was on posters, so maybe not all of his people burned. A shame. That's when I decided it was time to leave Brazil. I go to the port a few hours later. There were posters there too. So I took one before I left. A souvenir. A stupid, dangerous souvenir. I hope that was a one-time thing. The fire? Sim, it was just that one time. Good. I implore you to keep it that way. Otherwise, I will bring you in myself. Understood? Understood. I noticed you're picking up some of the local fashion. I left in a hurry and packed light. What would you have me do? Freeze? Your brooch, it looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland. And he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I would have something of his. Have you experienced any strange dreams since coming here? Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough itself, yes? I walked the halls of this place. Well, not these halls. They look similar, but longer, taller. I try to find a way out. A home, I think, even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors, blocking the corridor itself. I had to move. Something like light to unlock them, I think. I do not understand that part. Eventually, I am at the seance and can go no further. Do you mean something like that? Yeah, pretty fucking much. What are your plans? I will spend some time in the telegraph room. It's peaceful there, even when I am not waiting on a message. There or thereabouts. I like the lobby or the atrium too. You see people comings and goings. I'm meeting Dupre in the gardens at 12. Then I will see Faya talk at 3. I think she will spend it telling everyone they are wrong to be here. I want to see. After that, I will rest in my room before the Mantravani talks at 5, which I intend to see. Maybe it can make some sense of all of this. After which is dinner, then the mass ball. I imagine my surprise to find a mini carnival here. And then on to Sunday. I will spend the morning recovering from the party, I think. Except, there's mass at 12. Mr. Coventry's talks at 5. I will go to. Before that, lunch. And then there's the silent dinner at 8. What to expect from it, and the seance, I do not know. I think I will take the hour in my room beforehand, to prepare myself. Beginning to think this place is haunted, you know? And why not? Everywhere people have been ends up haunted. What makes you think this place is any different? Have you noticed any strange device in the atrium? Of course. It is made similar to the odd contraption in the telegraph room. Perhaps they are both made locally. Any strange occurrences? I suppose I will confess to you the footprints seem strange. When it rains, sometimes I see footsteps on the floor, but never coming from outside, they're always leaving. I assume somebody has turned around for something, but still it is strange. You've come a long way for this event. Have I? No, I came a long way to get to Ireland. The event I saw advertised was searching for something else, but it suits my purpose, so I come.
I have to be...
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Yes, ma'am. Where is Doyle? I must find him. And of course that's the luggage room. Seems somebody lost his transcripts. It is addressed to Miss Barbosa. What does it say? I still gotta get to the fucking garden, man. You're cramping my style. I was going by the telegraph room, and this was waiting for you. I thought I'd bring it to you. You did not read it, I hope? Let me see. Damn it. Is everything all right? Fine. It's fine. My time in Brazil has come to an end. What does one do in that case? Well, my father was from here, so it made sense to come this way. In truth, I do not care much for your ghost stories. We have plenty back home. But this hotel, it has a lot of records. for this area, so I come. This event suits me. If I came here alone, it would be the main attraction, yes? Now I am just one more who plays the drums in the carnival. There are so many, nobody pays attention. I am researching everything I can to find about the area. Census data, birth records, emigration records. Your people have badly kept records. My room is full of this stuff, but can I find a thing on him? This is a foolish thing. I know only his first name, Shay, and when he left this country in 1864, like so many others. Alright.
Sure.
Thanks. Okay, I gotta go to the gardens, man. I've been... Okay. So the garden should be this way, I think, right? And then I gotta take this... What are you two?
Focus, child!
No, I am. You've just... lost me.
A master key! Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms!
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable, mine... Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind? Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped.
He's just a boy.
I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
You alright, buddy?
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal? Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus.
No, I'm okay.
No worries, sir. What can I help you?
You're alright, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Don't mind it, I just need... maybe I'll go see the doctor later. Maybe he'd give me a little pick-me-up. I don't recognize the cross you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I seem to always have had it. Don't care much for the church, God forgive me, but I wear this daily. It's a part of me, I guess. What is that about, eh? You look tired. Has this event been heavy on you? Tired? Yeah, I guess you're right. Both counts. I'm tired and this event isn't helping. I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? I've seen Mr. Hunter with that kind of thing before. He's into the old-fashioned stuff. The night I got here, I had the strangest dream, like I was trapped in a long hallway somewhere in the manor. Things like that happen here. I don't want to talk about it. My suggestion is a stiff drink before bed. Or 2. Anything interesting planned for the day? Interesting? No. We don't get to go to the talks and the balls and all that. Most of today I'll be floating around bringing drinks to rich folks. Very exciting. And then at 4 p.m. I open the bar, which sounds fun, but only really is once everyone else has gone to bed. And then tomorrow, I'll be breaking my back all morning lifting boxes into the basement storage from late deliveries, thanks to Varley getting his blasted telegraph machine working again. Is that noteworthy? At least I'm back in the bar once it opens again. And then for the most part until the seance at 9. Have you noticed anything strange around the manor, like ghosts? Oh, that. You don't have to mind that stuff too much, sir. Largely, they can't harm you. Largely. What is the strange device in the atrium for? I don't know. We, Dara and me, nearly killed ourselves bringing it over from the residence, though. The Marquess never explained what it does, but it filled up the night you arrived. I wonder who's been putting up St. Bridget's cross around the manor. Oh, you'll be looking for Mrs. Joyce, sir. She seems the type to do that. It looks like there's something crammed inside the luggage room vent. What? Look, I don't know what you've heard, sir, but it's not me this time. Mr. Hunter will sort you out. I do it myself, but well, I'm not allowed near the tools anymore. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Mary? Oh, you mean Mrs. Marquez? Not much. I never knew her. They hired me long after she died. What do you make of the seance? I don't know much about the seance business myself, but it does make things a bit more interesting around here. But with the preparations and the sort of guests we're getting, I'll tell you something for nothing, though. I hope they fail. I have to attend, and if they can do what they say they can, I don't want to be anywhere near a trapped ghost. Is there much to do around here? Outside the manor, I mean? No, nothing. Mostly fields and farmland. Good fun if you're sheep, I guess. Not much fun otherwise. There's a pub over in Goford that sometimes has music, but you're hardly going to trek out there. God, there must be more to life than this. What am I doing here?
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Okay. That's the library. Where? Oh, is it this? It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. Sign of all the guests. Yeah. Oh, have we already been in here? Oh, we have been in here. When did we go in here? Did we not go in here? Wheels are warm, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it has been refurbished. A note that reads, "Where did I leave that damned Bible?" Then a follow-up note of course, I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. A rough stone cross. The reddish stains are rust? At least they pray they are. Otherwise, I need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Small brass key used by the staff. It should open any number of bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Mrs. Erickson, Miss Barbosa's, Mr. Toussaint's, Miss Mantovani. Oh, Mr. Seance. Okay. It's weird. I don't know if I could have done that before, but obviously I could have because of reasons. Oh. Where the fuck am I going then? Hang on, sorry. Oh, I have to go to the next right. I fucked up. Over here, I think. There we go, finally. We're at a dreadfully dreary day. Hasn't seen some use in time. Okay. 10 fucking minutes again. There's a lot happening here. That's the ballroom. I probably won't be able to go in there. Can I go in there? Locked, hasn't been open in a while. Spectre's lit. Okay. Dreadfully dreary day. Some torn material, thick cotton with some sort of decoration. A nightdress, perhaps. If so, then perhaps Miss Dean ventured through these gardens. Okay. Looking for a fire pit. Sensitive decoration. Oh, that's the hedge maze. Change shut, the time reads access only on Sundays. I could, of course, if it had been opened outside of this rigid schedule, but I can go no further. I'll see what other routes are possible before trying to scale this imposing-looking barrier. Yeah, it is pretty imposing, eh? Goodness me. Why would you want to chain that shut? What happens if people would like to spend a moment in prayer? Absolutely rude behavior. Firmly locked. I'm not saying I disapprove or anything, but what has a fellow like you knowing so much of Irish mythology?
Had a friend. She was a priestess of your goddess, Reed. I learned a great deal from her.
Ah, so that's why you're here.
Yes. I've come to scatter her ashes in her homeland. It was her last request.
Aye, you can travel all you like, but the heart never leaves home. Not really. Where will you put her?
Not sure what to do with her. Not yet.
Well, if it's breed she looked at, you could do worse than take her to Fahart. Up by Dundalk and Loud. That's where they say she was born. She got a well up there. Great view of the bay and the moors up that way. Not a bad place to spend eternity.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Mr. O'Finn. Hello again.
I do want to talk with her again. Fine clothes and jewelry, he's well dressed, and it's evident he can afford some luxury. Curious tattoo, a finely crafted tattoo in a design I don't recognize. It's an unusual tattoo, if I might ask about it. Oh, it's Maman Bridget's Vave, her mark. Consider it a devotional symbol. I'm an Ongan of hers, a priest as such. She's our Loa of life and death, I suppose. Your analogy to a Loa would be saint. She is born of your pagan goddess Bridget. Her believers took her with them when they fled to America. I guess the journey changed her, for a want of a better way to explain it. Do you know of the goddess Breed? I do. A friend of mine was a priestess of hers. Breed was not one of the sovereignty goddesses, but in some ways she should have been. When the Catholic Church came here, she alone was deemed too powerful to be swept under the rug, and so they canonized her. St. Bridget of Kildare she became. A lot of the same domains, husbandry, midwifery, healing. You may have noticed her crosses hung along the walls of the manor. My own Loa, Mama Bridget, is said to be part of the old goddess that fled the church and was changed in that journey. It's interesting, isn't it? 3 versions of one goddess, all distinct, yet so similar. All back together under this roof, so to speak. Yeah. You know, Mr. Dupre, I can't help but admire your clothing. It's quite fine. Why, thank you. I run a funeral house back home. It's not glamorous work, but it's more than worthwhile. And I'm lucky enough to do quite well for myself these days. Someone's been putting St. Bridget's crosses around the manor, haven't they? So I've seen, but I'm not sure who. I tried to ask the housekeeper, but she gave me the filthiest glare and rushed off. I suspect she'd rather die than have anything to do with magic, ritual, or myself. What are your feelings on this grand seance, Mr. Dupre? I must tell you, Mr. Ward, I am no stranger to death, assuredly no stranger to spirits. But I never before have had one speak. As compelling as that might be, the chill in my bones endures. You believe there's a risk? Oh, I'm sure Miss Mantravani will take good care of us. But I'm an undertaker, Mr. Ward. I have welcomed the rageful dead, those unwanted, those unclean, or too in-between to find their gods. And I fear we forget that people, after death, are simply themselves with nothing left to lose. taking enough of your
Not at
time.
all, Mr. Wolf.
Sorry, Mr. Finn. Where is the fucking fire pit? Where is the fire pit? I don't like hedge mazes. Prince, small, one shoe came off in the mud. Where was she going? Fuck. Oh, is this the fire pit?
Senior Ward. Yes?
Yes. And you are?
My name? My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani. The same Carmela Mantovani who is hosting tomorrow evening's seance. The guest of honor, if you will.
The psychic? Is that how you know my name?
You flatter my abilities, Signor. No, I overheard the staff mention and you guessed, and worked the rest out. I am something of the detective, no? Another example, I think perhaps you are here for a different reason. Something not like the others.
And why would you say that, madame?
You do not recognize me or my name. I would wager good money that no others came this far west without some idea of those details. Come, allow me to read your cards. Perhaps we can discover your real reason for attending. Maybe you will find a little direction along the way.
After that display, how can I refuse?
Come closer then, Signor.
I feel like I'm running out of time, like I have so much to do.
A 3-card spread, Signor. 1 card for your past, 1 for your present, and 1 for your future. Let us begin. The 3 of Swords. Swords cover the intellectual realm. And this one in particular deals with heartbreak. Love, perhaps, but also grief, sorrow, perhaps even betrayal.
Surely your cards can tell you which.
They're pieces of paper, Signor. They can't answer anything. They put you in front of questions that you may choose to ask yourself. Or not. If these cards are to mean anything, only you will know it. The Tower.
The Tower.
Major Arcana. These cards deal with big, life-changing affairs. As you can see, lightning, fire, destruction, and chaos are the purview of this card.
That sounds bad.
What is bad? This card would suggest that you are, or soon will be, in the middle of something significant and unavoidable.
I was like, why is my laptop? I forgot to turn on the fan. Not that it matters now, but...
Bad is not the right word. But neither is it good. Oh, the wind!
Does that mean anything?
Everything means something, Signor. Normally, a card is upright or reversed. When upright, this card, the Wheel of Fortune, means good luck, prosperity. Reversed, it means, as you may suspect, bad luck and the misfortune. On its side, I believe it means both are possible. I think your future, perhaps all of our futures, are very much in your hands. However you resolve your tower, this here and now, your own reason for attending, it seems likely to affect us all. You see, I was not wrong. There is more for you here than a mere seance.
Indeed. Though I am unsure what all this means.
It means, Signor, tread carefully, but act decisively. So much hangs in the balance. And now, perhaps a more traditional conversation.
I've got to find that fire pit.
What should we discuss, Signor Ward?
Well, we should analyze her, probably. Tarot, that's worn. Years of use. Shakes. Miss Mantovani's jewelry is quite jangly. It's as if her entire body is shaking despite the mild temperature. She looks very tired. You're feeling alright, Miss Mantovani? I'm alright. I'm fine. It's just a cough. Perhaps a cold from the weather. London is foggy, but here, it's just damp to the bone. You look tired. There's a lot of strange energy in this place. It's difficult to sleep with the place so beset with spirits. Are you cold? Your hands are shaking. Oh, I wouldn't. Don't worry about that. I have been. I should be wearing my shawl. You must be very fond of that tarot deck. It shows in the wear, does it? However precious something is, however much you love it, time will change it. This is a Visconti Sforza deck, given to me by the woman who trained me as a child. It has served me well and given me some very interesting readings over the years. I will be offering readings all weekend in the hedge maze. For such a special occasion, I wish to put the cards to good use, and it will be, as they say, on the house. The flyer you found on your door, are you okay? Senor, it's not the first time that such a thing has happened. But I will give them marks for theatrics. Right through the eye they stuck it. You're not worried? I am, not scared of death. And this is but a scare tactic. They hope only to chase me off. Anyone willing to go further would have gone there to begin with. They would not have given a warning, surely. Are you feeling... Oh, shit. Damn it, I've already done that. So you're the mystic leading us in the Grand Seance. See, while I began my career with the tarot, and I love it dearly, it does not provide the same show as a seance. There's nothing like it. To press your hand to the veil and feel another on the side, the spirit's calling back. And this one, where the veil will fall down like a stage curtain. There will be nothing to compare, Senor, I assure you. You're going to be our guide? I understand that's an impressive undertaking. It is but one among many, Senor Ward. Every party wants a cartomancer. Though I must tell you, there is something about the shadows. Too long, too many in the wrong place. I'm sure it's just the amount of ghosts lining up to speak with us and not something else. Don't worry, this is good. What a night we will have to remember. What are your plans for the weekend? Oh, but I plan to spend much of my weekend giving readings in the hedge maze when I am free, of course. And, of course, excuse me, I have my talk today at 5. After this, I am to meet Senora Callahan for dinner at 7. I think she intends to, how you say, chew my ear off about this whole weekend. And then there's the ball this evening. That will be quite the event, I'm sure. And tomorrow? I will spend time giving readings in the maze, but mostly my energies will be focused on preparing for the silent dinner and grand seance in the evening. Have you had any strange dreams since arriving here? In a place like this, how could one not? But the reoccurring one, the maze of corridors luring me to the seance, that is enticing. There is a force at work in the dreams here. You can feel it, no? It is not another practitioner. It does not have that focus. What it is and what it wants, I do not know. Perhaps it will be our guest at the seance. Have you had the opportunity to meet Dr. Callahan? I've never met him before this event, but I am so pleased to have done so here. I think that we understand each other. I think perhaps I have made a friend. That is always a welcome surprise. His attempts to modernize certain practices are intriguing. What wonders the sage brings with it. I wish I could be around when he cracks it so I could see and congratulate him on the achievement. I don't suppose you met Miss Dean, have you? We've met. Not here. Before in London. Many times. She flutters from person to person to suit her own agenda. I have seen the damage she has caused, so I stay away. She cannot poison the flower she cannot land on. Okay, I'm gonna leave for now.
Of course. Take her.
Yes, what do you mean? That's Mr. Dupré. A key. It doesn't look strong enough for a door. Perhaps some sort of locker? Boot prints. They have sunk into the ground. Whoever was standing here was standing for a while. From their placement, they seem to be following the other person. Okay, nothing here. I'm lost, y'all. Oh. Well, closed up, but I can hear water on the other side. It's covered in these markings. I get a sense they're a recent addition, but who would have done these? My good man? I'm still looking for that fire pit. To my beloved Mary, may those who wander this maze be as lost as I am without you in my life. Okay, we gotta get back on track here. I'm lost as fuck. And it's getting late, too. Oh, hi. I just saw the red of it, and I was... Oh, goodness, hi.
What's this now? What Egypt carved this rubbish? He'd have to work hard to make a more rotten-looking rock. Some posh folly, this.
An old standing stone with a geometric pattern on it. I wonder if it's real or a replica. Well, according to Mr. O'Finn, he thinks it's bullshit. So if he thinks it's bullshit, then I think it's bullshit. We are also going to have to spend some time in the old library. Guys, I am lost as fuck. A hedge is crushed as if hit with force. Part of a dress is torn off. I still don't know where I'm going. Am I going the right way? Brother, I am as lost as you. From spacing away, these impressions are not from somebody moving fast. They seem labored. Okay, so so I guess maybe I'm following. Well, if I'm following, now I am very lost. Now I am not lost. Maybe I am lost again. Soft, probably from recent rainfall. So we're following the other person around the maze. Okay, that's the slipper. Okay, so then they were standing here, but then we don't know what way they go, do we? Just this way? Feedy prints. Oh, hello, crows. More boot prints. Looks like they were slowly moving around the hedge maze. From their placement, they seem to be following the other person. I've seen this symbol before, haven't I? Oh dear. Okay. Okay, we did that. We gotta spend a lot of time at the library. I still haven't found the fire pit either. I don't know where it is. Oh, another memory, but what was that thing with Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person. And transparent? Is it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Is it another ghost or something else? And who was that person watching it all? Was that the culprit observing their deeds? What's that sound? Hi. It's nice to see you. How are you?
Oh. Well, what were you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or whatever it is you want out here?
What have you got there?
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at. God knows, this stuff's hard enough to get already. Anything decent is. I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break.
Uh-huh.
Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you.
Brother, what have I done?
Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. And when they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
Have you heard anything interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine. Dean.
Evelyn Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something.
Did you see who she was arguing with?
No. All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out. Then she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze. I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him, I guess.
We don't know who he is.
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Varley says she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet, with all the Blue Bloods playing bridge.
Thank you.
Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinnott and Mr. O'Finn, as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle, since the information came from him. Walter, too, as it was an adult man she fought with. Okay. Oh, we do have a map. That's nice. I still fucking need to find. Miss Dean was stalked through the gardens by... Oh god, is it the east corridor? Wow. A third party watched? What if? No, that can't be it. A shadowy figure. Okay, there you go.
Thing guided Miss Dean through the grounds. Though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
The boot prints belong to them?
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they wear a medium-sized boot. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?